So let's kind of go into this transfer. From my research, you entered the portal July 1. Was that like around true? Or that's where
I think so. Around that. Yeah.
And it seemed you
know more about him
you
than he
signed roughly like in less than a week.
July
Okay.
6th.
Did you already like know of A&M, like, because we new coaching staff, Schloss coming in, everyone's new, Childress is gone.
Yeah.
Did you just like immediately see like A&M is the place for me, or did you already kind of have a preconceived
were you
like
looking?
thoughts? Yeah.
Okay, so my name got entered in the portal. It was at 3:00, and I was working out, and right at 3:00, I got like, I don't even know. The whole day I was on the phone. It was crazy.
So who was hitting your line?
You're the prettiest girl
Who
at
was
school
sliding
right
into the
now.
DMs?
I mean, they literally do slide into the DMs. I'm not kidding. I'm not gonna say like who, but I mean, yeah. I mean, basically every SEC or Big 12 or.
Wait, why aren't you going to name names? Is that a scandal?
No, not a scandal in the slightest. No. Whoa, what are you trying to get at?
We're trying to get clicks.
For sure. I just want to know who else was
I mean,
a
there's.
contender.
And did you visit?
It's A&M. A&M all the way.
Did you visit A&M before you like committed?
I did go on a. Okay, so, Coach
Let's steer
Kane.
away. We need to know who was contenders here.
Okay, I'll talk about A&M first though. Coach Nolan Kane. He called me. I really liked the conversation, and I heard great things about Coach Schloss, and so I was like, I have a lot of family ties here. It's pretty close to home, and so I went on a visit, and I mean, it was just incredible what they were doing here, and it was a great opportunity, and so that's why, and also I feel like God led me here, so that's why I went to A&M.
So who did you reject in the process?
Texas.
Woo!
I mean, there's LSU, Ole Miss. I mean, these are all great programs, and I just felt like A&M was the best option for me.
So why did you decide to transfer in the first place?
I mean, you can go into a lot of it. I mean,
You can go into a lot of it.
I know. I mean, not really, but I mean, it was just really good opportunity. I knew that I could have a lot of opportunity, at a place like A&M. So.
I think it's awesome just you coming in and our whole team is almost new with our new coaching staff as well. And it's like y'all are starting something new, but we have history of being good. So it's like building on the legacy that we've had and starting something new at the same time.
Oh, yeah. In high school, I mean, A&M, like everyone, like, oh my gosh, you're going to A&M. And that's how I still feel like it is because of how deep the traditions are here and how much we have won in the past. And I mean, really, it was only like 1 or 2 years where A&M wasn't at the standard of A&M, and I feel like we're gonna be there this year, even though there's been some ups and downs, but I feel it.
So at Tech, you played TCU at some point, correct?
Yeah.
So that means that you got to play against Schloss when y'all were both at different schools. So did you ever have any preconceived notions or feelings about him before you were recruiting to come here?
I've the only thing I've heard was just from other people who've played for him, and I've heard great about him. But I played him both times in Lubbock. One time was my freshman year.
Did you win?
Well, here we go. It was against Lodolo, and he went, I think, top 10. And I didn't know who he was. I was just this little freshman. There's like probably 100 scouts at the game. And it's like this big lefty, kind of like Asa. But, and I went 7 innings scoreless, and he went 8 innings scoreless. And so we both left the game in the 8th, or after the 8th inning, it was 0-0. And I think the game went to like 13 or 14 innings, and we lost. So he got me the first time. And then the second time I actually started against him last year, and they kind of got a good hold of me. He probably had a good game plan going in. I'll give him credit for that. So, but I mean, yeah, I remember on my visit here, he told me, because I'm pretty outgoing on the field, he told me, I thought you were the biggest jerk ever, and now I'm talking to you, and you're this super nice guy. So I think he had a preconceived notion of me. But yeah, I just heard good things about him.